little, yeah, they lock in place. I'm Amber, and welcome to my channel, Boo Sugars. Now, you new here, welcome for the first time. Now, if you already a member of the family, welcome back. Just the fact y'all keep coming back, either y'all love me or y'all crazy as hell. It's gotta be one of the two, ain't no in between. Yeah. So, yeah, y'all gotta excuse my attire. I got my little skull cap on with the little dingle ball on it. I got a baggy hoodie from LA. Yeah, it's like 22 degrees, and when it gets that cold and them joints get to hurting because I'm old, y'all don't know nothing about that. You don't. But when it gets really cold and your body really old, yeah, you know, and your eyeshadow gone, that lazy bitch just takes a hold and bars. And I just didn't feel like getting cute today. I just didn't. This is what I got on. I might take my head off, I might not. Ain't nothing wrong with my hair up under there. I just don't feel like taking my head off. And if you got a problem with it, you can judge me from hell. And that's it. So let's talk about these eyeshadows, honey. I got 3 eyeshadows, and they're from Mina Makeup or Mina Cosmetics or Mina Beauty, whatever you want to call them. They are a European brand. I want to say they're either Italian or a brand from Spain. Now, these say they were made in Spain, but doesn't necessarily mean that that's what a brand is out of. I don't know. But I have 3 cream eyeshadows here because being the fact that we're wearing masks most of the time we're out, it's all about the eyes. So, I have 3 colors here, and they're very different colors. Things that I don't necessarily have in my collection. So, I am going to swatch these. I already wore one of them and she bombed. I got one of them on today and she bombed. So let's just get to it. Now, the first color I have is called 301. It doesn't have a name to it. It's just a number. So it's just like number 301, as you can see at the bottom. And it kind of puts you in the mind of the paint pot in Ready to Beam, but it's not as deep. As you can see, there are 2 different types of gold. This one is more yellow. This is more of a yellow to me, and it does have a shimmer to it, kind of reflective, but this one here is way more reflective, way more glitter reflex in it. This is the MAC one. So I'm just gonna swatch each one so you can see the difference. This is the MAC one here in Born to Beam or Ready to Beam or whatever, green beans, who I don't know, hell. And this one, as you can see, it's very creamy, which is both good and bad. You don't want anything dry and stiff on your eyes, but you gotta be careful with this because a lot will come out. So this is the Mina one. So they're kind of similar. This one has a lot more glitter reflex, and this one's kind of more like just this like sheen, like this really shiny sheen to it. But they are close enough that if you have one or the other, you don't necessarily have to have them both. And I do have this on my eyes today, and I did top it off with some Amber Light. So I was able to layer eyeshadow on top of this, but it did kind of get a little patchy, and I believe it's because the product's so creamy. But yes, this is color 301, and she's cute. So I'm gonna lean in a little more so you can get a better look. So when you see it close up, this is way more yellow, and this one's way more golden. Now, if anyone knows me, they'll understand that I kind of have like this love-hate relationship with purples and mauves and plums. Like anything in that family, I have a love-hate relationship. Some purples, plums, and mauves look amazing on me. Some of them like age me like 40 years, and I don't understand why. But this particular purple here, this is number 307. And this one is a very different purple. I just had to have her. I'm not a huge purple fan, but when it comes to a purple for me, it has to be a lavender. Like I love lavenders and lilacs, but like deep purples, they can go either way. But this one is very different. This is something I had to have for my collection. I'm gonna get it a little close up for you. Look at how beautiful that is in the jar. Just a beautiful reflective purple. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this because as we both established already, the little goes a long way. I'm gonna give her a nice, beautiful swatch. And I'm gonna take a little more. You don't even need that much. And I'm gonna kind of go over that again, just to give it a little more of an opaque and vibrant swatch. Isn't that amazing? Like, this is a beautiful, hyperpigmented, no? Hyperpigmentation, so that's not a good word. But this is a very good, like, super pigmented purple. And this looks so good on the lid by itself. It looks amazing on deep skin tones. Definitely gotta check her out. And this is the number 307. And I'm telling you, for me to like an electric purple like this, boo-boo, she definitely gotta be hitting on some shit, okay? Here is my final one. This one is number 308. I haven't tried this one yet. It's a beautiful color. It's more of like a lilac. Now, this is a purple as well, but I like my purples to be more like this, kind of like a soft lilac color. And I'm gonna lean it in some more too, just so you can just admire the beauty of these things. I'm just gonna kind of tilt it in and out so you can get a real, like, an idea of how amazing these are. And this is called 30. This is number 308. And I'm just gonna take my finger, look at it on the finger. I mean, it looks like I'm like dipping into like some molten lilac quicksilver or something like that. And look at that. I don't have a word. Do you hear me? Look at that. This is ridiculous. And just the way they come off on the swatch, they come off the same way on the eyes. And the cool thing about these is they're very inexpensive. I got these, they were $13 a pop. And in comparison to the MAC Paint Pot, which is like $22, this is definitely a deal. So if you find yourself not being able to afford like the new paint pots or any paint pots at all, and you want a good cream eyeshadow that's going to give you a good color payoff, that's going to wear for a long period of time, but it's not going to necessarily break the bank, these Mina eyeshadows are a good bang for your buck. Definitely worth a go. I will probably pick some more of these up because the counter at my store, they're like the store I work at, they're getting ready to go out of business with honey. It's a whole nother story. So these will be on sale, and even though I have been watching my spending because sister trying to buy her a house, I definitely feel that these are worth picking up. So I will get more of these colors. Now y'all gonna have to get in the comment box and let me know if y'all would like for me to pick up more colors and review those as well. But as far as these three here, I'm very satisfied with them, and they're worth your money. They're totally worth your money. They're not poorly made. They're not a cheap rinky-dink product. The packaging is not cheap. It has a little weight to it. It's not like a flimsy packaging. This is glass with a plastic top, just like the MAC Paint Pots, glass with a plastic top. And I didn't drop this one. It was the purple one, the deep purple one that I dropped, and it did not crack or anything. But these are worth it. Like, these are totally worth your coin. Now, I'm about to shut up. That's all I got for you. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all like and subscribe. I'm about to take my makeup off and get comfortable and enjoy my 2-3 hours before it's bedtime. Because, honey, when you get old, you get cranky if you don't get your sleep. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video, let me know what you think about the products, or if you tried them or you're gonna try them, let me know. Y'all stay warm out here, because honey, they ain't playing. Like, it's a literal Dairy Queen blizzard outside, and ain't no damn M&M's or Oreo cookie crumbs flying my way, so I'm pissed. So y'all enjoy, pick these up. Love you, boo sugars. Bye. Y'all, why I look like I'm about to go push my shopping cart through like Central Park and feed some pigeons? Shit, pigeon lady. Look at that hot chocolate I done cooked to my cup. That hot chocolate's good, but I'm gonna have the shits. I'm gonna have the shits. I'm gonna be on the toilet, doubled over, holding my stomach, making deals with God and saying, God, if I don't die after drinking this hot chocolate, I will never drink this hot chocolate again. And I will survive because I'm a fighter and God is good. And the next day, I'm gonna go right back in the kitchen, especially if it's cold. And I'm gonna put some water in the cup and I'm gonna bring it to a boil in the microwave. And I'm gonna dump another packet of hot, dark chocolate in it because it's so good. And I never learn. I never fucking learn. So yeah,